Hey, this is Carrie from Wrap Your Head Around Silks. This is the Expecting Aerials podcast, now with the Digitant Network. Thanks so much for joining me and tuning in. If you haven't yet, please check out the Artist Entrepreneur podcast. I co-host it with Noah Dock and Amanda Ritchie. Join us as we navigate our artistic businesses. And just announced, I'll be at NECA, the New England Center for Circus Arts, January the 2nd through the 4th. So it's a silk submersion, 11 hours of silks on their 30 foot plus ceilings. If you want to start the year off with some serious training, let's get your mittens and your coat and let's go to Vermont and train. All right. If you guys are interested, my comprehensive online course for beginner to intermediate silks, anywhere you are in the world, check that out. And then Aerial Rehab is an online course. If you are coming back from pregnancy, injury, or surgery, it is meant to be the bridge between PT and your favorite aerial class. I'm teaching all over the place this fall, and check it out, and let's get started. Okay, let me look at you.
Can you see anything?
Yeah. Oh my God, you're popping, girl.
I know.
You are popping. How do you feel today?
I feel like a whale.
Oh my God, listeners.
Huge.
This is Ruth Wu, and I love getting my ladies on here when they're right in the thick of things, so we get their real action. So, Ruth, where are you in this pregnancy right now?
I just turned 31 weeks.
Oh my God. Is it feeling fast or slow, this pregnancy?
It's been a little bit of both.
Okay, please tell.
So I feel like at the beginning, when I was still teaching and stuff, things went by pretty quickly. But since like summer camp ended, so in August, I stopped teaching. So time has been going by real slow. But now I'm like, oh shoot, I need to do a lot of baby things still and like get the house ready and stuff. So I have a lot to do.
Okay, so Ruth is very close to me. She lives between San Antonio and Austin. And I met Ruth because she took my teacher training a long time ago in LA. But since then, she became a teacher at Sky Candy in Austin, which I come to all the time. And you're an amazing aerialist. Like you progressed so much since the time I met you till like you got pregnant. So, and this was a planned pregnancy?
Yes, it was definitely planned. Mm-hmm.
All right. This was planned. And let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning, because when I last saw you, you were teaching summer camp and it was exhausting, right?
Oh yeah. But it was really fun. I always love working with the kids. They crack me up.
Oh my God. You are different. You're cut from a different cloth, dude. I don't love working with the kids. I mean, I love them like as little humans, but like it's a struggle bus for me. So I'd go to Ruth for advice about how to work with children. But so when you made that transition from teaching to not teaching, was there a moment of like, oh, I can just chill a little bit?
I mean, I miss it. Like I want to go back. So but I'm just, taking the time. It just didn't really make sense for me to continue on for like a whole other 3 months and have to like drop. Like I feel like I could still get in the air if I felt like it right now.
Yeah, you probably.
But I just was like, it just in case, because I have no idea. This is my first pregnancy. I'm just gonna, take the time, because luckily my partner is able to kind
float
of cover
the boat
both for now. So I'll
float
just take some time now and then see how I feel.
Okay.
And then get back to it.
Are you practicing? Are you in the air right now?
No, not at all.
You don't have a rig at your house?
I mean, I do have one, but it's in the closet.
Okay.
It's stowed away. I've been grounded. Like right after summer camp, I was taking some like handstands classes.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was about it. And then now I'm just like, I'm going on YouTube and like following along with third trimester pregnancy videos, Pilates, and yoga. And that's pretty much all I've been doing.
So it's pretty boring. The look on your face looks like it's pretty boring. Okay.
I mean, it's not as fun as hanging around in there, that's for sure. So,
I mean, are you having an emotional like situation with the aerial not being in your life right now? Is it very hard or no?
There's days where it's hard, and then there's days where I'm like, it's like challenging me to be like, I can do other things besides aerial in life, you know?
Like you're searching for those things. What are those things?
I signed up for like a pottery class.
Ooh, that's fun because it's sensory.
Is really hard.
Well, it's hard to do well.
Yes. Like just like getting the clay in the center of the wheel is like so hard for me. I'm having a really hard time with it, but
okay,
it's gotten better, and I've made a lot of bowls and stuff, and it's like challenging me in a different creative way. So that's been fun. But yeah, I definitely look forward to going back to aerial once I have the baby and my body's back and all that.
Oh my God. Okay. So you're like 30 weeks. Tell me, are you a person who has a specific birth plan?
Yes.
Okay.
Do
you mind sharing?
Well, for me, I plan to go as natural as I possibly can. I am giving birth in the hospital. So, at first, when I first found out, we were kind of looking at different options because I have a friend that I work with, Jules, Dr. Jules. She's amazing. She's like my womb mentor, and she's like an acupuncture doctor and all that stuff. And so she like helped me on this whole fertility and pregnancy journey. But she had me look into like birthing centers and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so there was one near me, like in a city just a little bit south of us, and we like went and checked it out. And then we also went to the hospital. And then like my husband and I, we kind of discussed which route felt better for the both of us, and it ended up being the hospital route, and doula.
Yeah.
We did get a doula too.
Okay.
But with that in mind, like since I was already looking into the birthing center, like I kind of wanted to have the experience of going as naturally as possible.
Yes.
So we will see how that goes.
We shall see. Is there anything that has already come up that might be a complication? Like, for example, I had a low-lying placenta, which created complication from the get-go.
Honestly, I've had a very smooth pregnancy. Like all of the checkups and stuff that I've gone to, everything has been, measuring fine.
Okay.
Sounding healthy and all that. So far, so good.
Okay. Ruth, are you Chinese?
I am Taiwanese, technically.
You're Taiwanese. And do you mind telling us how old you are?
I just turned 29 last week, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I always think everyone's my age. Like everyone I connect to.
Like you're my age.
Because I'm so immature. Oh my God. I have not grown up. But I forget that like you are younger than I am by a lot. So like, look at you having a baby when your body kind of still wants to. That's great.
Is this a good time?
Yeah, I mean, any time is a good time, but medically, it's a great time, I think.
Good to know.
I think so. I mean, it would have been a better time if you were 16. Your uterus would have loved that, but then, everything else doesn't line up.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. No, this is, I think the body likes this time. So, I mean, not surprisingly, out of all the interviews that I do, the women who are having kids in their 40s, there's just so much more shit that happens. It's just the bottom line. You can have a kid, but shit happens.
Biology,
shit likes to happen. Biology always wins, you guys. Biology always wins. So, okay, so you kind of had it kind of chill. Are you still having a good amount of energy? Because you're out of the second trimester right now.
I feel like I'm starting to get tired again. I'm also getting really like hot and sweaty.
Oh, and actually, you are so lucky because you're not having a baby in the summertime.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been telling me with like the Texas heat.
The Texas heat, yeah.
Although we did have a pretty mild summer in comparison.
Don't tell me that. It was already... No, because you're right. Because it wasn't until July that it got like hot. But the thing that gets me is the fatiguingness of the time frame. Because you're like... Because I think it was like... I mean, it's just now. It's after Halloween. But LA's the same. LA's the same. It's hot until now.
Yeah, that's what we always like have in our heads is like once it hits Halloween, then it starts cooling down. Although it's still like decently warm outside today too.
It is. It's like 80 degrees in the afternoon. It's kind of cool in the morning. It's kind of confusing. Like I got my sweater on and then I've got my tank top on in the afternoon. Ruth, let me see. So you're starting to have that tiredness happen. Are you like real excited for this baby to come out, or are you like kind of nesting, kind of holding on to this time?
I'm ready
weeks.
to have the baby out.
You're ready?
I'm ready to not be pregnant.
I mean, I felt the same. Because I'm just like, I had said to somebody, I was like, I just want my autonomy. They're like, I don't think you're going to have autonomy when this baby comes out because you have to take care of kids. I was like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I want my body to just be mine and then the baby to be outside of it.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, it's fine that she's still in there and stuff because I do still have things to get ready all around the house and prepare for. Yeah. But I'm ready to not be pregnant. It feels like a long time.
Girl, it feels forever. It to me, same thing. Around that time, I was like, this fucking thing is forever. You know, like I just want to do like a straddle and a pancake and lay on my belly. I just want to sleep on my belly again. I just want to have a glass of wine and some sushi again.
Sushi and laying on my belly is what I really want to do.
Yeah. Have you had any random rudeness out in public? People trying to touch your belly, say shit, like anything? I always like asking that because people say stuff to me and I want to punch somebody out.
I feel like I haven't been going out in public that much. But people will like come up to me and be like, congrats. But I feel like people have learned not to do like the belly touching and stuff like that too. There was like, when I was like, not like, I was not very pregnant at this point. My husband and we went to like check out a farmer's market. And we bought some peanut brittle from this one man. And like towards the end, that man was like, so I'm not really sure, but like, are you pregnant right now? And I was like, actually, yes. And he was like, congratulations. And then we walked away and I told my husband, I was like, that was a really risky question.
It was. I know. That's like super ballsy because you could be really wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody just could be bloated.
Exactly. So I was shocked that he asked that, but he was right. So good for him.
I tell this story many times on this podcast. I was really pregnant. I was like walking around the Trader Joe's going in or out. And he goes, smile. And I was like, I will punch you in the face, old white man.
Oh my God.
How are you going to tell a pregnant lady to smile? Or any woman, actually.
That's so weird.
That's so wrong. It is so wrong. So yeah, that's what happened there. And I think that like people have like figured out that you're not supposed to say anything anymore. But that was in LA. Apparently supposed to be around a bunch of woke people. And It didn't hold this guy back. So, okay, Ruth, let's go back to earlier in your pregnancy. For the listeners, when you were right about to stop doing aerial, how did it feel?
Like how was my body feeling at that point?
Yeah,
Like,
and how
what was
how
I
was
doing and stuff?
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, luckily in summer camp we kind of do like pretty intro, basic beginner level things. So for the most part, I was pretty much able to still like demo and stuff. I definitely noticed being like a little bit more tired, but I was still able to do a lot of like the basic moves and stuff. And actually teaching is, a lot less tiring than actually going to classes.
Yes, it is.
Although summer camp is Monday through Friday from you're not teaching like the entire time, but like camp technically runs from 8 to 5 p.m. So that piece of it is pretty long, but the teaching part of it, like I felt pretty good right up until I stopped, and then it just made sense because it was the last week of camp that I didn't continue on with aerial. So
I mean, I feel like you might have taken a half step down at some. I mean, it's fine the way you. No matter what anybody chooses is fine, but going from like that much to zero, that's kind of a step down. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, oh, I'll do 2 hours a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I definitely was also like, I had told all my coworkers and stuff that I would be doing less too. So I feel like I did kind of.
Oh, you stepped it down a little bit.
Yeah. So.
Okay. This can be off the record, but how goes your plans for Kyle?
They are on pause.
Okay. Do you want to talk about this or no?
We can talk about it. Yeah, we can.
Okay, Ruth, can you kind of talk about what your future project is?
Yeah. So my hopes and dreams are I live in Kyle, Texas, which is a city, like a suburb city about 30 minutes south of Austin. There is currently absolutely no aerial here. So I'm hoping to eventually open a studio here. And I started working on that. I was like working on that while also trying to get pregnant kind of simultaneously, and like whichever one happened first, I would kind of focus my time on that and kind of like go about my plans that way. And so ended up finding out I was pregnant in June or something. And so everything just kind of, it just made sense for me to kind of like hold off on pushing forward on it. So far for that business, like all we've kind of done in the area is like we've done like performances for certain events. Like nice. I've done like a workshop or so. But I just we didn't really like find, like we were looking for spaces and stuff, but we didn't necessarily find the right one to start with, and so we're kind of at like a natural point.
Pause. Yeah, natural pause.
Yeah, and we'll just pick it back up once I'm done having the baby, feeling all situated with the newborn, and then picking up where we left off.
Okay, and you mentioned a fertility journey. What was that? What was that journey?
It took us like a year and a half to get pregnant. So I feel like that, I know it's not long in comparison.
But was it, did you ending up naturally like just sex pregnant versus like IVF?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So the journey was just like, you think that like as soon as you get off birth control, like things in your body will go back to normal and you can continue trying. But I had like a lot of, like my cycle even up until we got pregnant, like my average cycle day was like 41 days, but like every period it would be like 70 days. I would get my next period, or like 34 days, or like,
Oh,
it would
wow.
go like
Those are
pretty
long
long.
cycles.
So it was never like that regulated.
So you didn't know when you were ovulating. Could you tell in your body when you were ovulating?
I was starting to feel it a little bit better from working with my womb doctor friend.
Okay. Yeah.
But then I was like trying everything. Like I changed my diet. I like was doing whatever it took to try to get my cycle regular. So I also got this machine thing called Mira. Have you heard of it?
No, what is that?
It's like those pee sticks, but like much fancier. It's like this machine, and they have these sticks that are like super expensive, and you like pee on it, and then it tells you like when each of your hormones are rising and stuff like that. So
Wow.
that like indicates when you're also ovulating. But when
So how often would you pee on that stick?
it was like so right after you have your period, you there's like a couple days go by, and then like the machine tells you to start testing like every 3 days,
Got it.
every 4 days, and then once it's like closer and closer to that like your hormone rising point, then you start peeing on it every day.
When you say super expensive stick, what does that mean?
It's like I think you get like 20 sticks for like $80 or something.
Oh, that is expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, and the machine itself, when you buy it, I think is like $200 something. So it's fancy.
Yeah, that's not like the cheap one for $15.95 at Target.
Those ones I tried those ones too, and those ones didn't really work for me. And so I was doing like all the things to try and get pregnant.
So you tried. It's hard to say by months because your cycle was so weird. So you tried like 10 cycles or something. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, at least I feel like.
Okay. And then when you did you know if you were pregnant more than once? Did you have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
It's way better that way.
I think so too.
And then when you were pregnant, did you know, like intuitively?
So it was actually so this is what's interesting about me getting pregnant. I feel like because I was like trying so hard and doing all of the things. Yeah. I went to the OB, and you know how you have to like get tested for like your measles, mumps, rubella stuff. I got that blood test, and it came back, and they were like, it looks like you're vaccinated against measles, rubella, but not rubeola.
Okay.
So then the doctor was like, you just have to go and get the MMR vaccine again, even though it seems like you have it. She was also like, I'm perplexed by your blood test results. And like I retook it too, and the same thing still showed up, that I wasn't like protected against rubeola.
Okay.
And so I went and got the vaccine, and what they told me safety-wise was to wait 3 months to start trying again.
Okay.
But I ChatGPT'd it, and it was like, you'll be okay if it's a month later, because I made sure. But we were technically like not really trying to try at that point.
Okay.
And so 2 months go by. I was like, it seems like my period should be here according to my fancy Mira machine, because I did ovulate, but it's not here yet. And then I took a pregnancy test, and I was like, oh, I am pregnant now. So it was like in this weird kind of like, I almost wasn't trying.
Yes, in this period.
That it ended up happening.
You know what? I mean, it really goes to show, like, I do a lot of these interviews, like stress, like it just does not go well with this process. Mm-hmm. I mean, so many couples, like, it's so stressful. They're trying to have like enjoyable, spontaneous sex in the most like non-spontaneous way. And it's like, I feel bad for that. And I also feel bad for what I went through, which was called panic dating, where your like clock is like just running out and you don't have a partner yet.
My friend's like in that cycle right now.
Oh my God, it's the worst. And you feel so bad for the person because you're just like, how do you not bring that stress into the process? Like, how do you go in carefree when you are not carefree? You know what I'm saying? And then also, whether or not you say it to the dude, they can feel it.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I got a little lucky with my partner because like it didn't affect us so much. But like all of the dudes that I dated before that, it was just like, oh my God, her clock's ticking. Like, I'm like basically like, give me your resume for this date.
Are you a good candidate or
are you a good stock to invest in? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, there was a reel that's been going around that it's an Asian couple that do like comedy, and they were doing like a pretend like Hinge date where it was like two Chinese people on a date and they both brought resumes.
Oh my gosh, that's
and
so
it was
funny.
like it was a full interview. It was fucking hilarious. I was like, oh my God, why does this resonate so hard for me right now?
That's so funny.
Yeah. Tell me one really exciting thing about becoming a mom that you're looking forward to.
Well, I've always wanted to be a dance mom, so we are having a baby girl. So I'm really excited to be a dance mom. I can't wait.
Oh my God. Yeah, the day that I put my kid in my old dance costume.
Oh.
And then the day we bought her first pair of ballet shoes.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know. We actually don't have her in anything right now because I had her in gymnastics the same, like, one a weekday. And she's like, Mommy, I'm too tired to go to this thing. I was like, I feel you. I'm tired too. So we have to figure it out because I have a crazy schedule and then we have to do it when she actually has any energy. I'm like, how do these kids do like 3 sports and dance and gymnastics?
I know. It's crazy.
Like, I don't even know how to get my kid to one gymnastics class a week.
Is Bean doing aerial or anything too?
Well, that's the thing. Like, did you hear about the Arium?
Yes, the flood. Like, I feel like I know what goes on in your life just because I listen to the podcast.
Yeah. So basically, we're still not in our home space, and so our foster space, correct.
So how long has it been?
Since September 1st.
Dang.
I mean, we are just very lucky that Cirque Aria has decided to be, so wonderful to us. But the room that I do the kids class in is 4 points, and usually at Arium we have 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the same number of students, so it's just like I can't have my kid in there. There's just not the kids are already fighting over the aerial points.
Yeah, it's hard with kids. That's the hardest part with kids. Is like it's hard to get them to share the points.
It's hard for them to share. So I have not had her there. There's a Sunday class as well, but the same thing. Like Claudia Torkelson, the owner and the other teacher for the kids classes. She's got like a group just as big as mine, and they only have 4 points. So I can't have her in those classes. Although I have to say this, I am not like one that's pushing my kid like that. I just feel like there's room for that later. And she's the one asking for it. So at some point, I hope, cross my fingers, we can go home soon to our old space or get, whatever, because we're not going to be at this place forever. There's just no way. So, that's so sweet. You're looking forward to that. Can you imagine having, what do you imagine your family to be? Do you think that way, or is it just like one day at a time, we're going to have this kid?
Like how many kids and stuff?
Yeah. Are you one that dreams of having 6 children?
Oh, hell no. I want 2 maximum.
Okay.
My husband, he's a little bit more open. He's okay with I think he's okay with 3 because I have 2 siblings and he has 2 siblings, and a lot of his aunts and uncles also come in 3 with 3 kids.
Right.
So I feel like he likes that number, but I've always liked 2. and then we're having a girl, which his side is like girl heavy. Like
I see.
there's
Okay.
like 30 girl cousins in comparison to like 5 boys. And so
Wow.
he really wants a boy. So I'm like, you better hope that the second one is a boy. Because
Oh
I'm
my
not having
God.
another.
I
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I always say, like, why can't we trade? Like, you do it next time. You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, yeah, you're the one who has to give the Y chromosome. So it's not up to me to have the boy. It's up to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love how I didn't know that through anything except for this podcast. I didn't know that through actual school. The whole Y chromosome thing.
I forgot about that, but then my sister-in-law reminded me.
Oh my God, I love this. Okay. And if you have any advice, do you have any advice for women out there who are in your position, 30 weeks, feeling quite full of baby?
Just take it day by day. Hang in there.
Hang in there. Like, what is your favorite thing to do to pass this time?
Probably just doing like my Pilates yoga stuff, prenatal Pilates. I aim to do like one thing for the house per day. Like we had a lot of boxes to unbox, so I did that as my kind of task for the day, and I feel accomplished from that. And then yeah, just be patient and enjoy this moment of rest and relaxation that you still have until everything gets very
I
busy.
always found that very challenging. Like, I always found it very challenging because people always say it too. They're like, you're not going to have that. You're not going to be able to take a nap whenever you want. But it didn't matter. Like, it didn't really make the time that I was sitting in better, and it didn't really make the time after better or worse. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It
Well,
didn't.
good to
Well,
know.
well, I'll say this. I didn't get a full night of sleep in my entire third trimester because I would be waking up to pee all the time. So I wasn't getting full nights of sleep even before she came. And then she came and she was not, I talk about it constantly. She did not sleep, this child. So like, I mean, I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, people tell me the sleep is the hardest, which I've been very lucky so far in my entire pregnancy that I've had like a couple of days of insomnia, but other than that, I've been like sleeping pretty well through the night. So
yeah, I love it. Are there foods that you're craving?
just I'll eat it all. I'll eat anything.
You eat all the food? Oh my God. Are you cooking?
Yes, we try our best to cook because healthier. But
Yeah.
like if I could have burger and fries every day, I would. But I obviously am not going to do that.
Yeah, I get it. Oh my God, I love that you're cruising through a little bit. I'm knocking on some wood because we shouldn't even talk. We shouldn't even say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started a new job. I have my shirt on from my job. It's called DPT, Dynamic Personal Trainer. You see that?
Oh, you're a personal trainer?
I'm not a personal trainer. It's just that the Pilates department and the personal training department are under the same umbrella and we get the same clothing. So I'm at like a legit bougie ass studio. I'm sorry, Jim. You guys have Lifetime in Austin.
Yeah, my husband used to go there.
Yes.
So he switched to something closer.
Working at a Lifetime right now.
Oh, this is fancy. It's massive.
Fancy and massive.
And they have like the whole kids section too, which I feel like is really nice for families.
Okay, I'll tell you this. It would seem like perfection, except my kid has to throw her little wrench in things because I brought her to the kids' place and I was just doing paperwork for my first day of work. It was like the day before my first day. So we were there for all of 20 minutes. And I drop her off, and I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm like, it'll be really quick, Bean. It was 20 minutes. I go back, and I hear her little pitter-patter feet running through the hallway to come back to me. And there is snot and tears all the way down her face, on her shirt. Her nose looks like a hot mess, just snot. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? She's like, I hate it here. It's like summer camp, and summer camp is terrible. I was like, Bean. So she was crying, like ugly crying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, God damn it. Because this was my like answer to my life.
That is so funny.
And I'm like, of course you hate it. Of course you hate it. So today I actually like walk by because it's near the locker room, and I grab one of the piece of paper because they have camp. No, dude, I work and it's in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And there's summer camp on I'm sorry, not summer camp, like day camp on all the days that like I have her, and then like she's off of school. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like enrolling her. She's gonna like a couple days ago she said to me, I went to the room to go to the bathroom, and I came back and she was like I was like, what is happening? And she's like, I'm gonna have to go back, aren't I?
Oh.
Do I have to go to your work at the gym and be at that terrible place? I was like, fuck yeah. I literally took this job because you could be there with me sometimes.
That is so funny.
And she's like, how long? Tell me how long. I got to wrap my mind around it.
I'm too good for these kids.
Oh my God. I don't know what it is. But then one of my kids in my silks class, I was talking to them about, my job, and she's like, I've been to the kids' play place and I hate it.
Oh.
And I was like, and this girl's like 8 years old. And I was like, why do you hate it? And she's like, because the teachers are just teenagers and they hate their lives. I was like, what? What does it have to do with you just having fun and like doing crafts and playing on the jungle gym? Oh my God. Too many opinions.
That is so funny.
Ruth, you're a millennial. I'm a Gen X. If my parents even let me play at a jungle gym, it would be fucking Christmas.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right?
I loved going to the jungle.
Me too.
That was like my favorite thing ever. Or Chuck E. Cheese, all that stuff. These kids are different.
Well, the last time she went to a summer camp, it was because I was at Sweet Retreats in Mexico. So I can't really distinguish if she has like this like trigger to the idea, because the last time she did it, I actually left the country versus like me being there, but then just needing a couple hours. So I don't know which one it is, dude.
That's interesting.
Oh. But she's going to have to get used to it. I'm also going to NECA in January for 3 days to go teach a bunch of silks on a really high points.
Wish I could go. I'll probably be delivering the baby then.
Girl, when's your what's it called? Your due date?
January 15th.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited.
Me too.
This is amazing.
I can't wait.
Oh, so good. You're going to start a new era of life.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll be in Austin anyway because, you're not going to be in Austin because you're in Kyle, which is a little bit of a drive, but I'm going to be there on December 7th I'm going to do workshops. I do their workshops every couple months.
Right.
At Sky Candy. Yeah.
So that's the next time you'll be there.
That's the next time I'll be there. Oh my God. So excited. Listeners, we're going to check in with Ruth after baby is born because I want the blow by blow of whether or not this plan goes to plan.
I know. I'm open to surrendering to whatever the process ends up being, but I am hoping to go as naturally as possible. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, one more question I forgot to ask. So are you doing any preparation for this natural birth?
I have so I've been seeing a pelvic floor PT.
Mm-hmm.
And I think next week or the following week, we have like a session to go over exactly like labor positions and
got it,
things like that. But other than that, like I just, social media and whatever won't stop talking about people that are pregnant and like.
Oh, your algorithm is trained at this point.
It's crazy how fast the algorithm changes like immediately as soon as you like they know what's going on in your life. It's
And
like,
then all your ads change too. And you're like, are you following me around?
It's insane. It's like a little bit too much.
Well, you know what I was watching a little too hard the other day was these point shoe fitting reels. Have you seen these?
No.
There's
I don't really get ballet stuff.
Yeah, there's two influencers that like I was watching their stuff, and now my whole algorithm is trained because I've been watching a couple of those. I don't know what it is about like watching a point shoe fitting, but it is. I'm like I'm so sucked in.
Is it like satisfying? Like ASMR?
Yeah, there's something satisfying about the sound of the box, and I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I'm just like obsessed with it. So that's what's training my algorithm, and you have a bunch of baby shit on yours.
Yeah, so a bunch of like, these are positions that you can do to start preparing for your pelvis to open up and stuff like that. Like that'll come on my feed, and then I'll, take a mental note of it, and I'll like kind of incorporate that into my exercises and stuff. So
are you going to do a photo shoot?
No, too lazy.
So I would do the same. I don't think I have a pregnant in the air photo of me, actually.
I know. I feel like it's so hard to picture you ever being pregnant.
I was at the studio. I taught up until I gave birth, up until the week of. And I wasn't in the air. I was just talking. I don't go in the air anyway. Come on. True. All right, try not to. Although I have been recently.
If I had been a little bit more experienced of a teacher, I would probably do that. But I feel like I needed a little bit more training.
Well, it was also because like I'm not commuting to go. It was my home city. Like I wasn't commuting. You kind of have to do a lot to go to that studio. Yeah. But it's different if you have a second child and it's in Kyle. It's different,
Yeah.
But I remember because I was choreographing them for a showcase, and I was just finishing up the ground choreography, and I like went profile in the mirror to like do this one thing, and I look at myself, and I was just like, I was sticking out so far. Like, even still from the back, you would not necessarily guess I was pregnant. But when from the side, because I don't have that much of a cavity, I'm very short torsoed. I don't have a lot of space between my rib cage and my hips. So like the baby was just on the outside of me. I stuck out so far. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, I want to see, because I can't picture you being pregnant.
It was the side profile, dude. Hold on, we're not in a huge rush. I'm just gonna, what's the word? Edit around myself, but I can pull this up pretty easily because I can just do the date and I'll show it to you. Like, I cannot believe I am so far out. Well, here's one.
Oh my gosh. Aww.
I was like a cone in the front. And that's not when I wasn't even like, I was still a month away at that. Wait, when was that? It wasn't at the very end. This was like a day or two before.
Oh my god!
Look how it's like I'm like I have a cone. It's a cone.
That's crazy.
I am sticking out so far.
Okay, so I still have a ways to go.
Well, it depends though, because it depends on how you carry. Look at that. Like I look at that, and I'm just like, how the fuck?
That's wild. Wow, Bean.
Especially you can see where my like rib cage starts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool.
So I was like still in the studio, and I looked at my side.
Like
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. One of my husband's aunts was like, you don't look like you're pregnant, like when I'm directly facing you, but once you turn to the side, then
right.
Tell, but
remind me, is your husband Asian as well?
No, he's German.
He's a white boy. So like, this is going to be the cutest little hoppa baby.
Yeah, my parents call it a hybrid.
Asian people, we are the worst. No filter.
I'm like, a hybrid like a Prius? So funny.
Those hoppa babies are the freaking cutest. No, those Malaysian babies are the cutest.
You do.
I'll say that.
Cute baby. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Ruth, we will check in as soon as all the action happens.
All righty.
I'm excited for you.
Sounds good.
my listeners, if you would honor me with a 5-star rating and a review. I would appreciate it forever. It is the hardest thing about being a podcaster is to get your podcast out to the people who want to listen. So the best way to do that is to have a good star rating and just ride that algorithm. So I really appreciate if you guys would just open the Apple app and leave me a review. It makes such a difference. I appreciate you. I also have Greener Grass with Digitent Podcasts with my friend Kelly McVeigh. If you want to hear my voice twice a week, it's there for you. It's light, it's heartfelt, and we bring on some really amazing guests. All right, my friends, over and out. This is Carrie from Wrap Your Head Around Silks. This is The Expecting Aerialist.